But that's wild because Toure sat here online and said no other celebrities were involved. And then I'm a liar. No other celebrities were involved. I'm a liar. Diddy and Cassie and a couple of the girls, no other celebrities.
Yeah, how did we miss where Little Rod showed footage of him and Cuba Gooding in the Red Room? And that, like, where's Cuba in the documentary? Where's Cuba during the trial?
No, where's Stevie J?
Where's Stevie J?
Where's Steven Jordan? We should turn it into like one of those cartoons, like Where's Waldo? And see if we can find him in that goofy ass smile.
For years, Jaguar Wright has been very vocal about calling out famous people she claims are involved in dark and troubling behavior. She has often said that some celebrities are even worse than Diddy, and she hasn't been shy about naming names. Now, as the new year begins, it looks like she is turning the volume all the way up. This time, she seems to have an unexpected supporter, 50 Cent. According to online chatter, things heated up after 50 Cent released his docu-series Diddy, The Reckoning. Since then, Jaguar has been speaking even more boldly, suggesting that new names are being added to her list. She claims there are powerful figures in music and entertainment whose actions have been hidden for years, protected by fame, money, and silence. While none of these accusations have been proven, the conversations alone have people paying attention. Fans are now watching closely, wondering if some of their favorite stars could be mentioned next. Social media is buzzing with theories, clips, and old interviews being dug up again. Whether these claims lead to real evidence or remain talk, one thing is clear. Jaguar Wright is not backing down, and the spotlight on the industry is getting brighter by the day.
All these people, because Stephen Jordan was at the house on Star Island where all of those weird, crazy things was happening in the Little Rod when the house got raided. Y'all remember?
Yeah.
He was there for the raid. So how was he there for the raid and he wasn't in the documentary? How? French Montana made the cut. He was on video from with the good one. And Rodney Jones, and no Stephen Jordan. None.
Starting off the list is Stevie J, a name Jaguar Wright has mentioned for years. She has repeatedly claimed that Stevie J was often around Diddy during his party days, and not just at public events like white parties or casual gatherings. According to her, these were private Diddy parties that allegedly crossed serious lines and left people questioning their choices the next day. For many observers, this did not come as a shock, since Stevie J and Diddy have been close since the early 1990s. Things got more attention when Stevie J's name appeared briefly in Lil Rod's civil lawsuit against Diddy. In the filing, Lil Rod claimed that Diddy pressured him to watch a video that allegedly showed Stevie J being intimate with another man. Lil Rod said this was meant to normalize certain behavior and show the level of power Diddy held. Stevie J has denied these claims, saying he never witnessed anything inappropriate at Diddy's parties. While he denies involvement, Jaguar Wright insists that his lack of participation is questionable. The same lawsuit also alleges that actor Cuba Gooding Jr. assaulted Lil Rod during a yacht trip, adding even more fuel to the controversy.
Gooding Jr., who is being accused of sexual assault in a lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, is now listed as a defendant. The accusations against Gooding Jr. stems from a civil complaint filed in New York last month by Rodney Jones, who is a former producer for Combs. Jones alleges Combs is liable for a sexual assault he says he experienced by the Oscar award-winning actor. According to court filings, the alleged assault happened on a yacht rented by Combs to the U.S. Virgin Islands in January 2023. Gooding Jr. has not commented on the lawsuit.
Actor Cuba Gooding Jr. has now been officially named as a defendant in a civil lawsuit connected to Sean Diddy Combs. The case was filed in New York last month by Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who previously worked as a producer for Combs. In the lawsuit, Jones claims that Combs should be held legally responsible for a sexual assault he says was committed by the Oscar-winning actor. According to the court documents, the alleged incident took place in January 2023 aboard a yacht that Combs had rented. The yacht was reportedly traveling through the U.S. Virgin Islands at the time. Jones claims that while on this trip, Cuba Gooding Jr. assaulted him without consent. The filing states that Combs' role in organizing and controlling the environment makes him liable for what allegedly happened. So far, Cuba Gooding Jr. has not made any public statement addressing the accusations or his inclusion in the lawsuit. There has also been no official response denying or confirming the claims from his legal team. As with all civil cases, these allegations have not yet been proven in court. This development adds another serious layer to the ongoing legal issues surrounding Combs. As more names and claims continue to surface, the case is still unfolding, and many are watching closely to see what evidence will come forward next.
How did you find yourself in a scenario where dozens of women were accusing you of sexual assault, pleading guilty to forcible touching, and settling lawsuits?
It's also important to note that this is not the first time Cuba Gooding Jr. has faced accusations like this. Back in 2019, he made headlines after surveillance video surfaced from outside a New York City bar. The footage appeared to show him allegedly groping a woman in public. At first, Cuba planned to fight the charges and deny any wrongdoing. However, as the video spread and public pressure grew, the case became harder to defend. Eventually, he chose to accept a lesser plea deal instead of going to trial. This decision allowed him to avoid jail time, though it did not make the controversy disappear. The incident damaged his public image and raised serious questions about his behavior. What made the situation even more troubling was that this was not an isolated claim. Around that same period, multiple women came forward with similar allegations. In total, he reportedly faced about 7 separate accusations over just a few years. While each case has its own details and legal outcome, the pattern caused many people to look at the situation differently. Because of this history, the new lawsuit has drawn even more attention. Critics say the past allegations make the current claims harder to ignore, while supporters argue that every case should still be judged on its own facts in court.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear French. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
This is a special birthday for both of us.
Yeah.
French Montana's name has now entered the conversation, and once again, the internet is buzzing. To be clear, there are no confirmed charges or court filings against him at this time. His name is coming up mainly because of online rumors, past associations, and speculation tied to the wider discussion around certain celebrity circles. Still, that hasn't stopped people from talking. Fans started connecting dots after clips, old interviews, and party photos resurfaced on social media. Some people believe his long history in the music industry and his proximity to powerful figures automatically place him under suspicion. Others argue that being in the same space does not mean someone is involved in wrongdoing. That debate has split opinions fast. What really fueled the chatter was how quickly his name began trending alongside others already facing serious accusations. For many observers, it felt like guilt by association rather than evidence. Supporters say French has stayed focused on music, business, and his personal journey, especially after dealing with health scares in the past. Right now, everything surrounding him remains speculation. No lawsuits, no formal complaints, and no verified claims have been presented. Still, in today's climate, even a mention can cause damage. This situation shows how quickly public opinion can turn, and how being linked to controversy, even loosely, can put any celebrity under a harsh spotlight.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Good morning, buddy.
Good morning, America.
How are you feeling today?
Ramadan done.
Ramadan done.
Sally, next door.
Giselle, we right here, baby. We gonna make some magic tonight?
Word on the streets is that French Montana may have had more than just a business connection with Diddy. Rumors have been circulating for a while, and comedian Cat Williams recently added fuel to the fire. In a widely shared post, Cat claimed that French Montana was involved in what he called freak-offs, and attended intimate gatherings with Diddy and a certain Dubai royal. According to these claims, French Montana's recent engagement to a Dubai princess might have been a strategic move, possibly to gain some form of protection from U.S. authorities because of alleged evidence that could implicate him. For context, French Montana has a long-standing professional history with Diddy. He was signed to Diddy's Bad Boy Records from 2011 until 2023, and even had Diddy executive produce his documentary, Forcada. Despite this close relationship, French has stayed mostly silent since Diddy's legal battles came to light. Whenever reporters ask about his involvement with Diddy or the so-called freak-offs, he reportedly walks away or avoids answering. On social media, this silence has sparked speculation. Many fans and observers interpret his evasiveness as either discomfort or a sign that he might have been more involved than he's admitting. Whether these claims are true or just rumors remains unclear, but his name has definitely become part of the conversation.
I feel like anything with her name on it is strictly for the purposes of financial gain for those who have access to her estate, including Clive Davis. This ain't a film to celebrate Whitney Houston. This is a film to, pay the piper.
Trey Songz's name has also entered the mix. Back in December 2021, a woman named Jawara Jeff filed a $20 million lawsuit claiming that Trey Songz assaulted her at a Miami nightclub called 11. The lawsuit also included Diddy and the nightclub as defendants, because the alleged incident reportedly happened after a New Year's Eve party at Diddy's mansion. Then, in 2023, another lawsuit surfaced from a Jane Doe, seeking $25 million in damages over alleged rape. To keep things under wraps, Trey Songz's legal team reportedly settled quietly, avoiding a public trial. Around the same time, rumors circulated about a leaked video showing Trey Songz sitting on Diddy's lap and allegedly making out with him. Some say the footage was quietly buried along with his other legal troubles, but there's no confirmation. In addition to these names, Clive Davis has also been mentioned. As a longtime mentor to Diddy and other major artists, Davis has worked closely with Jay-Z and Diddy, helping shape the careers of some of the biggest names in music. In a popular interview, Jaguar Wright even suggested that this trio had influence over some tragic events in the industry, pointing to the untimely deaths of stars like Whitney Houston and Biggie as examples.